Know how niggas just let Cassie just keep talking on the stand and all this shit, and y'all kept asking them questions. At some point, me personally, if I was like a juror or even the judge of my damn, I would have ran down and gave this woman a hug. Like, god damn. Like, bro, I'm telling you, as much as I'm sitting here making jokes and acting a fool and doing all this bullshit on YouTube, like, bro, this is a real situation, and I do feel bad that she went through this, and I do gotta give her some credit that she is strong to go through some of this shit and be able to come on the stand and talk about this shit, man. Because it's still some bullshit. Regardless of how this shit goes, Diddy's still on some bullshit. He's scum and he mistreated that girl. We all know about that. As much as there's a lot of allegations and some of those ain't true, we do know at least with Cassie, like a lot of that shit happened and it was some bullshit. But we're gonna talk about it. So this is one of the latest things she did speak about. I think I touched on it in other videos, but Cassie recalls being suicidal. Hey, I know YouTube ain't gonna like that, but we're gonna keep it a buck. This is the cold case. We're gonna say how it's gonna be said. After Diddy allegedly raped her following their breakup. So again, Cassie will be returning Thursday to face cross-examination. Okay, we're gonna pass through this. So Cassie is alleging that Diddy raped her after a meet-up to have a closure conversation in August of 2018 following their breakup. I think this was reported around the time like her when she wanted the civil suit settlement against him. I think she stated this. I've heard this before. She recalled that allegedly incident while testifying in Diddy's criminal trial on Wednesday afternoon. She said that the two of them met up for dinner in Malibu. See, don't meet niggas in the nighttime. Meet niggas in the daytime. That's what I would do. Anyways, after she already began seeing her now husband Alex fine. The dinner was apparently cordial, but things already allegedly took a turn after Diddy offered her a ride home. And then he raped her in the living room, she said, as caught by CNN. I just remember crying and saying no, but it was very fast. She added that they have only spoke a few times since the breakup, just checking in, sending love, nothing crazy, she said. Cassie referenced Diddy allegedly threatening her at one point over her current husband, Alex Fine. The bad boy mogul allegedly texted her, "If I was you, I would get me my money," demanding Fine reimburse what Diddy paid him as a personal trip. Alright, Diddy, you doing too much, bro. I mean, yes, if I'm Diddy, that is crazy that, yes, the dude who was your personal trainer ended up with a girl. Yo, you see when we talk about Chris Brown and how he, like, fucking Rihanna and Karrueche is the ones that got away or whatever have you. I believe Cassie's the one that got away for this nigga. I really do believe Cassie is the one that got away. But anyways. He allegedly referenced having too many iPads full of skeletons. Overall, all the trauma led to Cassie feeling like she didn't want to be alive anymore. That PC way of saying it. I don't want to be alive anymore at this point, she said. I couldn't take the pain that I was in anymore, so I just wanted to walk out the front door into traffic and my husband would not let me. So AUSA, August 18th, what happened? Ventura. We were having a closure conversation, I really can't read today, at a restaurant in Malibu. He was trying to convince me to go back to Burning Man. Yo, why do niggas love Burning Man so much, bro? Yo, I have never had the thing. Hey, the niggas in LA or wherever the fuck this bullshit take place, tell me about it. I never sat there and seen them burn a wooden nigga. Like, you know what? That's where I want to spend my time. Going to this bullshit, dancing around while they burning some bullshit, like an effigy or whatever the fuck that bullshit is. Why the fuck do niggas love Burning Man so damn much? I never wanted to go to that bullshit. Never. Why the fuck niggas love doing that shit? How the fuck you come have a closure conversation? Hey, listen, we gotta go to Burning Man. The fuck? That's how I know this nigga was really like, hey, he was really on that drug type of time. He going over there doing some psychedelics or some bullshit and then trying to smash her. Bro, this nigga is really a sexual deviant. So I'm not gonna lie. As much as we sit here and we condemn R. Kelly, and R. Kelly is scum. I'm not gonna lie. R. Kelly is scum. I'm not here to change that narrative. We gotta put Diddy in there as well. This nigga is really a sexual deviant. I'm not gonna lie. AUSA. Were you seeing anyone? Ventura, my now husband. AUSA. What happened next? Sean came to my house and raped me on my living room floor. His eyes were black. It was like taking something from you. AUSA. You cried. What did Sean do? He continued and finished inside of her, pausing on Diddy. Then he got up and that is crazy. I'm not like saying he just needed that one more time. Like, I need that one more time. That is crazy. Listen, that's how, like, I don't know this nigga from nowhere, but this nigga must have been like just, cause they say they should try to clean it up in this documentary. Oh, he was stupid, he was popular, he was a wise kid. Maybe he was all of that shit, but this nigga was on some incel bullshit. Like he was on some shit. Like like what? Like bro, you gotta look at it like this. This is a billionaire. He could smash any beautiful woman in the world. He could get 10 out of 10s. Fucking 13 out of 10. He could get some shit. But the fact, and Cassie's a beautiful girl, I'm not taking that away from her. Let's not get that misconstrued. But the fact that even though y'all having a closure conversation for whatever have you, and of course, I don't know why she went to that again, because clearly dude still wanted you. But like nigga, really? She's moving on, has a husband. I wonder really what set it in. Was it really that last altercation like, all right, I'm done, I got it out of my system? Or was it one like, she got like had kids with him, or they got married, he was like, all right. Like I don't really like I don't understand. Elsewhere during Cassie's testimony over the last 2 days, she provided alleged insight on the infamous, I did a video on this 2016 hotel, so we already talked about this, and she spoke about her relationship with Kid Cudi. We already talked about this, so I'm gonna skip this in the other video, but listen, man. Hey, lock his ass up. Now again, like I said, he's not on trial for like doing what he did to Cassie, because if that was the case, it would have been over, said and done. We gotta prove like he was trafficking women and all this drug shit and all this other bullshit. We gotta prove all this. So we'll see what happens with it. But at this point, bro, I don't know what else niggas need. Like, all I'm saying, he might beat the cold case in law, but in the case of public opinion, he's pretty much done out here, in my opinion. But anyways, what do y'all think about this situation? Besides that, it's your friendly neighborhood K.A. signing off for today. The Black TJ there while they're doing this thing. My name ring bells like Quasimodo. Hit like, subscribe. You're trying to hit a little bit more to hear me. And I'm gone. Shalom, zoom, peace, y'all, gang. Aye.